Hello, people on the tube. My name is That Power Guys Gaming, also known as Jordan Powell, also known as Jordan. We're not here to talk about my aliases today. Today we're here to do kind of a podcast video. I'm gonna try and keep it short because it's gonna be live, raw, and uncut. But today is the 9th of May. It's about 10:30 in the morning. And I want the topic to be pre-university, you know, before university. Some questions that I get personally myself. Now I've finished. Yep, throwing a little plug there. Uh, hey Jordan, Powell, Powell guy, how is it that I get into university? How is it that you did it? Why is it so hard? Oh my God, you're so smart. You're so genius. And I don't mean to be tooting my own horn here. But legit, I'm not smart. I'm not God sent. I'm not God-like. And no, on the record, you're hearing Jordan say he's not God-like. But people act as if because I've done my 3 years, that, or as I was going up to finishing my 3 years, that I'm really good. I'm a maths wizard. I'm a science wizard. I know about computers. I'm amazing. This is like the third. I'm a specialist. And I always tell them, I always say to them, I'm not a specialist. I'm not a maths wizard, and I'm not the greatest. Uh, in fact, I'm just as regular as you are. You know, I came from a school, Weldon School, Colin Academy, got changed to before I left, with B's and C's. If any B's, just C's really. Then I went to NCN Clarendon, did my BTEC in level 3 diploma, right. So not even A levels, nothing AS or anything like that, nothing great, nothing amazing. I took the easy road, I guess you could say. I call it the smart road. BTEC is strategically easier, strategically better than A levels. Got my 240 credits. I'm back. Off I went to the University of Northampton, and I want to just basically share to you guys basically that you can pretty much be anybody, and go to university. You can pretty much be anybody and do university. Nobody can say to you really that you can't achieve it or you can't do it. Just so you know, anything I do say here is all completely in my own opinion. It's all subjective, I guess, at the end of the day. But if you have a problem with it, then you probably best to not watch it or listen to this video. But yeah, tune in because I'm going to start talking some raw facts on the microphone, and I basically want you guys to hear it and listen in, and hope you guys take something from it or hope you enjoy it. So anyway, so yeah, so people come to me and they say, Jordan, man, you're really, really good. Oh, Jordan, man, you're really, really smart. And the first thing I always turn to them, it annoys me a little bit, it gets me a little bit frustrated, gets me a little bit angry. Well, I wouldn't say angry, gets me a little bit disappointed, right? Main reasons for it being is because people have very high expectations for university. Now I get it, if you want to take a little history class, maybe back in the day, university was given to people who were God amazing, right? People who were like, oh, considered to be the leaders of the world in the next generation, or whatever, right? I get it. University times have changed now. Yeah, sure, back then it cost less, but you could most certainly say less people were getting in. And nowadays, the university is kind of like anybody in. You can be a D grade student in school, a D grade student in college or A levels, right? And you can still make it to university. And a lot of you guys are probably thinking to yourself, well, okay, sure. I'm averaging C's, and I've averaged college in college. I got C's or D's or B's, whatever. I'm not an A-star student. So what's the key to it? And for people who are not from the UK, the way the educational system works in the UK, you do school, secondary school that is, it takes you up to 16. I think it might be 18 now. I'm not 100% sure, but it takes you up to 16. Then you go to college, it takes you up to 18. You go to university, that takes you up to 20/21, depending on when your birthday is. I'm 20. My birthday's in June, so yeah. Um, but yeah, basically, my advice to you is the key to it all is you gotta look down on yourself and think to yourself, well, what can I do for 2 to 3 to 4 years of my life, right? What do I have the willpower for? What do I have the mental fortitude for? What do I have the mental strength for to do it? Because the beautiful thing about university is the fact that you don't need to be physically gifted. The beautiful thing about university is that you don't need to be, academically gifted. You don't need to be a chosen child, the best in your family, whatever. I'm not going to be anything like that. What it really comes down to is whether you have the ability to say to yourself, hey, I mean it, by the way, pursue this. Hey, I want to do university for 3 years in XYZ, computing, English, maths, whatever, right? Yeah, I'm not saying to you it's easy. Yeah, I'm not saying to you it's hard. Um, the difficulty really comes down to, your passion, right? Because in the end of the day, when you go to uni, you're going to be faced with a lot of tasks, which I'm not going to really go into too much because this is before you get to uni, right? But yeah, like you really got to think to yourself, can I really do it? Can I sit down with the same set of people, with the same lecturers, learning about the same ideas of things for 3 years? And that's when you decide whether you can go do uni or not. It's not a case of whether I'm smart enough to do it or if that person who got grades above me is better than me or whether I'm better looking enough to do it or whether I'm, physically able to do it. Because the beautiful thing now is the fact that, well, I don't know how it was back then. Obviously, I wasn't born. But the beautiful thing now is that, you can be um handicapped, right? You can have disability. You can all kinds of any kind of mental, disability, right? That doesn't affect it too much, educational wise, that is. And you can go, So don't ever consider yourself not good enough. I think that's the main point, the main reason, and I think that's the main reason why people, one, don't go, and two, don't make it through it all. People just lose confidence and lose respect for themselves. Everybody tries to find the easy way out. With me being finished, with me being done, I feel like I have a good leg to stand on, right? I mean, I can imagine when I finish, I'll finish with a 2-1, um, which is kind of like a B, I guess you can look at it that way. I guess first, 2-1, 2-2, the third, and then fail after that, right? Um, so I feel like I have a good leg to stand on in terms of I can give you a nice mentality check. I can say to you guys, hey, this is what I want to do. Or hey, if you want to do this, this is what you can achieve. This is what you can accomplish. I always say to my friends, right? The beautiful thing about college or beautiful thing about university, you know, getting there or prior getting there is that you can be any age, right? A lot of people they think to themselves, oh well, I wasn't with that run in school of people that are going to college to go to university. I wasn't in that run of people that went to college to go to university. So I missed out a year. I missed out 2 years. I missed out 5 years trying to do a job or trying to earn a lot of money or this, that, and the third, or something happened where now I basically do not want to continue that anymore. What's my next step? And oh, I can't do university because I'm just too damn old. The thing about university that I realized, I didn't really notice that much until I got there. I didn't really notice the importance of it until I got there. I always had it in my mind, but never understood the importance. And that is, you can be 17, 18, 19, 20, 25, 30, 40 plus, and still go through college, and still go through university, and still graduate. You will find everybody in that age, and everybody at that age, or everybody within those age ranges, all provide the same skill and provide the same confidence when they first get there. Because the thing about university is the fact that everybody's put on the same level field. Nobody's granted higher access. Nobody's put in red or blue group. Nobody's put on a pedestal already or whatever. It's the case of you get there and you prove your worth. You want to be considered to be A or B, Alpha or Omega, Alpha or Beta even, sorry. Um, you prove yourself there. Nobody necessarily holds your hand. And nobody really says to you, okay, well, because your previous grade is this, you're going to be doing X, Y, Z. No, no. You get there with an A grade student, you're on the same level field as he is. And from there you make your mark. If you want to be that A grade student, you be that A grade student. So this is my kind of like little rant, I guess. I just get frustrated when I get confronted with the whole idea of, hey Jordan, you're real smart, or Jordan, you're really good for finishing. I mean, yes, granted to myself, give myself some respect. I am pretty, decent with the fact that I finished university. To say that how many people start to how many people that finish, I'm pretty proud to say I'm one of the finishing few. But does that make me any better than the next man on the street? Really? No. Does that really make me any better than my friends? No. Does that make me better than the other person that graduated university? No. Doesn't make me any physically gifted or any, mentally, academically gifted better than that person. It just comes down to wanting it. And if you really want something, you can find the motivation for something. If you can find a drive to stick it out, like I said, for 3 years, that's really the trick to this. Personally, you can amount to it. You can achieve it. But yeah, that's my rant done. First podcast gone up. Thank you for supporting the boy. If you made it to the end, if you didn't make it to the end, well, I guess screw you. You're not gonna be able to hear it anyway. So please follow me on Twitch, twitch.com. Sorry, twitch.tv/PowerGuy PSN. POWERGUYPSN. I play PlayStation stuff. I'm currently gonna start playing more PC stuff. This is all game related, by the way. Because my PC is working now. Yay! So more videos coming soon. More YouTube stuff coming soon. Please subscribe. Please share. B-boy. I'm out.